Yes. Yes. Oh, Raymond, here is your meal. Enjoy. A wonderful start there in the restaurant that kills people. Rest in peace, Raymond. Gone but not forgotten. I love how unceremoniously they die. They just eat the meal, wait for 30 seconds, and then fall over dead. Oh my god, we need to clear this place up. Wow. You know what I think we need? I think we need a crematorium right in the middle of the restaurant. Oh my god, another one so soon. What a lovely day. I love the fact they're actually paying for it. Their stay was okay. They'll visit again in a few days. No, for some reason, I don't think they will. We poisoned that person so hard their fucking arm fell off. The goal for today is to sell drugs like we have never sold them before. And we laid some incredible foundations, very literally, for that yesterday when we built this pretty nice road system up towards the Outlander settlements. But I want to make it even more efficient still. So the plan is, let's go ahead and, because I think we've got a lot of materials right now, eh? Let's take a look at this. Yep, you know what? I think we're good for steel. So what I'm thinking is we'll go to our settlements, because right now it's costing us 2,241 silver per tithe, which is a bit unnecessary when we've already got more resources than we can ever use. Let's go ahead and disable the tithe, make sure we're maximizing profits, and then instead we're going to take all of the silver we've got and start setting up a suburb, which is a really cool idea someone gave me on Discord. And the idea behind this is every kind of couple of tiles around our base, we put down a new settlement. Even though it won't be massively profitable, because of course they are going on anywhere. Like, for example, this is just random savannah tile, right? There's nothing particularly special about that one. We'll maximize profit how we can, depending on the resource. But we can send Fat Larry with a caravan full of drugs to every single one of these sites. And between all of them, there's a good chance we could unload pretty much all of our drugs in one go. And we do have quite a lot. 420 opium. Nice. 382 skag. We've got skooma and smoke leaf brownies? And apparently a freezer full of yayo as well. Oh, they've started putting them in here because there's no room actually on the... Wow, we've got a lot of opium. Holy crap. Well, look, we can... the point is we can load Larry with up and sell that as fast as possible. So even though the settlements themselves aren't inherently making a lot of cash, we can still make a lot of money from just their kind of silver they've got for trade. We haven't really looked at it, but I'll be honest, the mustard-colored cataphract armor looks glorious. I'm pretty sure you can't paint guns with Dub's Paint Shop, tragically. I'm pretty sure it's just... Yeah, apparel. I don't know. Maybe weapons count as apparel. Fat Larry, do us a favor. Well, it doesn't really work on Fat Larry's because it's already pretty good. Right. Legally, 3 minigun on the floor. Okay, like, can we paint this? I assume we can't. No, we can't. Well, damn it. I can dream. One day we'll get the mustard color minigun. Never gets old. Just never gets old. So let's go ahead and cremate corpse, and I think it's probably worth doing that forever, and then we'll set just within kind of the radius of the restaurant that kills people, actually. There we are. I think that's a pretty good idea. Just imagine it now. You hear about this fancy new restaurant. You travel across the planet to go and visit. And so you enter, there's this incredible smell of char and smoke and barbecued meat. You sit down at your table, and then you see it. The crematorium with a human arm sticking out. But at that point, it's too late. For you have already consumed the meal from the restaurant that kills people. Thank you, Fat Larry. We got to make this place look good for our new people. What we really should do is actually put an input port as well, bizarrely enough, for all the crap that we're getting from this restaurant. Oh, another thing I was told about, rather tragically, the bees take into account map temperature and not greenhouse temperature. But there is very conveniently an option in the mod settings for greenhouse bees, where you can set them up inside a greenhouse with your scarlets and whatever, and they'll work depending on the temperature of the room rather than the temperature of the map in general. So I have enabled that, just otherwise it kind of ruins my entire plan, really, doesn't it? Not that it's massively essential, but it would be kind of nice to have our bees working indoors. Unbelievable. Caius with Legal Lee's wife in the room next door to Legal Lee. That is unforgivable. If Legal Lee ever finds out, Caius is absolutely done for. No doctor, but I'm pretty sure you can't just cure asthma by giving them somebody else's lungs. So I thought it's probably a bit long overdue that we build a proper half-decent hospital. So I want to try and shrink this room down a little bit so we've got room for all the linkables. Specifically the vitals monitor, the vital center, that's it. We've got these wall spacer vitals monitors, which we can put it there, and obviously that confers pretty decent bonus, especially compared to the regular ones. We've got the IV drips too. There's so much shit to actually build. That took a bloody long time, but we finally got the advanced in situ road resource gatherer. Whatever the hell that means. Takes twice the work, but that should allow us to build the fastest roads possible. I don't think we really need the fastest roads possible. We're getting something better than a dirt road. I think it's probably not a bad idea. How do we build that? Like, what do we... How does it work? A build? Oh, it is a building. There it is. Advanced in situ road resources gatherer. So we just put one of those down and take it with us? This is a local resource when building... Wait, local resources. Does it mean that it takes the resources from our base, like from our deep storage? If so, that's incredible. So we just build it anywhere? Well, I don't know. It might short circuit, so I guess we'll put it indoors. How about in here? That seems to make the most sense, seeing as this is kind of our industrial building. I brought this up on Discord, whether or not the bees create the comb based on what the queen is, or based on what the drone is. It would make sense if it was the drone, in my opinion, because they're the ones that actually build the comb, right? Turns out that it's a 50-50 split, at least according to a random person in Discord. And Discord never lied to me. If that's the case, the nocturnal bees are, well, absolutely pointless, aren't they? Because it's a 50-50 split. Sure, they can work at nighttime, which in theory halves the production. But then on average, because you've got a 50% chance of also gaining a nocturnal comb rather than a Lucifer comb, it still makes it take twice as long anyway. So it averages out to the same amount of time it would just be with two Luciferian bees. So in conclusion, friendship ended with nocturnal bees. Lucifer bees are my new best friend now. Fat Larry, you're going a little bit... To be honest, it's still worth it. Just need to borrow that. Thank you, my friend. Sloaner, I have good news. There was such a meme in Rimworld. Oh, the organ harvesting farm. But it's... Where did the digital storage go? What? Did somebody smash it up? We've lost everything. When did that happen? Well, evidently not recently, or very recently, I should say. To be honest, it's actually really not a big deal, because all the drugs are obviously in a separate storage, the food's in a separate storage, and the important things were on output ports. Components, plasteel, I mean, what did we really lose? Nothing in particular. Bit of a pain in the ass, we got to rebuild it, but actually it's probably not a terrible thing, because it's focused our colony wealth away from whatever was in there and back into cold hard drugs. The important thing. I'm choosing to treat this as a blessing in disguise, because it's either that or I scream. I mean, on the plus side, it won't take us that long to rebuild, will it? We can probably build a lot of our suburb now. 15,000 silver? Let's get to work. One of them is already established. I haven't got any good naming schemes yet, so we'll need some, need to start coming up with some more puns pretty frantically. Okay, that's this thing built. What does it do? I have no idea. So it was a building, but now it's turned into something to carry. So maybe you do, in fact, carry it with a caravan then. Okay. Well, it is under a separate category of road equipment. Is it consumed? I assume it's consumed per road tile then. I have no idea. So what we'll do is we'll build a ring road to start off with, and then we'll build separate roads going out to... Why? Why hemp milk and not, I don't know, packaged survival meals, you weird game? So we're going to have kind of a hex of settlements around us, right? We're going to have one there, one there, one there, kind of parallel to this one, and then another one here too. So we'll build a ring road around all of them, and then we'll build another road connecting them to the capital. Yeah, I mean, it certainly seems to be working. It's going to take a bloody long time. It says zero days there for some reason. Oh. I have resources to build glitter. What? Yep. How does that work? Well, evidently... He started building it. You can see that he started building it, but then he just kind of stopped. How the fucking hell does this thing work? Oh, interesting. Right, that's probably why. It says in the description, it eliminates the need for wood, stone, steel, chem fuel, plasteel, and uranium, but the glitter roads require advanced components. So, I mean, it also is a bit pointless eliminating the need for uranium when only one road needs it, and you also can't build that road. But that's okay. We'll go for asphalt roads instead then. That's probably still more than sufficient, given that we are caravanning and obviously riding animals to all these places anyway. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll be it. How much wealth did we lose from that? We went down from 940,000 to roughly, well, let's zoom in here. 940,000 down to 78,000. I consider it a consolidation. Oh, God. It's like random corpse pile on the floor in our restaurant. Oh, shit, look at that. A faction level up as well. Hey, let's take a look. This could be pretty cool. We could get the... Oh, no. We could always just get the faction trait that lets you build roads automatically and save Fat Larry a lifetime of pain. I think there's also research to get the higher tier roads as well, isn't there? Hang on. Road. Asphalt road building. We could do everything Fat Larry is doing now, but automated. Okay, well, look. And we might do that, or we could pick a different perk entirely and just let Fat Larry do it anyway, right? How do we do that again? It's like faction overview. Right, so new trait. We've got raiders, which obviously allows us to raid, where, to be honest, we want to be defending, not raiding right now. Defense in depth, +2 level bonus when defending, I think. Oh, shit, that's already tempting, actually. Automatically, lots of first order technology. Roads are constructed in 33% of the required time. Roads will be constructed to connected to, oh, allied faction settlements too. They do build ugly roads, but it doesn't really benefit the AI, and it does benefit us massively. It would save Fat Larry a lot of time. Alright, I'm in. Cannot process ivory from anything. So in theory, we've got all the ivory. Good God, this place is a dump, so that no one's been in there yet. So we've got all the ivory we need. Is that what you're telling me? No? Because there's no... Oh my God, it must have all been destroyed. Okay, that one's a pretty big deal, but it's not as if we can't go out and kill some more elephants. Off to a stunning start. Oh, shit. Why don't we run through here and maybe hold these doors open? Okay. Bear with it. Oh, God. Please shoot. Sloaner, why are you even here? Moral support, I can only assume. Maybe keep moving. Maybe now is a good time for running gun. Fed Smoker. There's only one thing getting smoked. And I hate to say it, it's Fed Smoker. Holy shit. Is he okay? That's like half his... Oh, no. What's been torn off here, then? His hand. Oh, that's good. The plus side, though, we've got plenty of ivory now. Like a delivery straight to door. See, you're fine. Nothing to worry about. Do we even have a... I think we actually have a spare bionic arm here somewhere. Oh, yeah, we've got 2 of everything. You're good. In fact, this is an upgrade. Consider yourself lucky to have been trampled by that elephant. Shit, I was just thinking it's been a long time since we've had a raid. We've had way too much peace to build this lovely house with no furniture anymore. What have we got, then? Oh, my God. A shitload of drop pods. That's good. These are the grey clubs. These are the actual pirates armed with technology, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they are. Holy shit. Run, Fat Larry. Come on. There we go. Okay. Man of the hour. Destruction. Crack Joris. Get to safety. This is going to be probably quite difficult, I won't lie. Oh! Well, that's pretty good. One of them had a drug overdose. Probably Larry's product. And... Oh, God. Okay. LS Defense Force. Not available for this battle. So we could potentially call in a bunch of 1,000-point randomers. And to be honest... Yeah, I think that's probably not a bad idea. What unit are we going with right now? The LS Defender. We can't afford that. Oh, that's because they're wearing 2 sets of armor. That's way too much armor. You don't need that much. Right, let's try this again. Oh my God, even with that. Maybe I should just give them a sensible setup, you know, like an assault rifle plus something else. For the new playstyle, I haven't had a chance to rename yet, or at least come up with a name. I'm deploying everybody. Absolutely everybody from everywhere. What I'm also going to do, on account of them having rocket launchers, I think we're going to bring our regular people we don't want to die. over to here. Sloaner, you can fuck off. Go to the bottom of the list. Everybody else, we're going to put in over here. We can position the people from the settlements down at the south. That way, if there are any rocket launch people, they can shoot the people from the settlements and not our actual important people. Taking a little bit of fire there. Taking a slight little bit of damage. But other than that, I think things are going fine. Things are going I mean, firstly, please ignore the noise. I don't want to get demonetized. Secondly, they have too big brain. Too big brain. The AI is very good at using these shield generators, actually. They've used it so effectively so many times. Whoa, there we go. Holy crap. Well, it's good that was an hour, people. Fat Larry, please get behind some cover, for Christ's sake. They're not so good at using rocket launchers. Very impressive. Is that it? Are we done? Oh, they're coming in through... Where I left the gates open for elephants, didn't I? I'll have to open for the elephants. I have to open for the fucking elephants. Well, we'll clear out these guys, and then I guess we'll head down and see what we can do there. We're kind of backed up here. Hopefully that fucking shield will drop in a second. There we go, there we go, there we go. What are they shooting at? They're shooting at the, shooting at the turrets. Okay. Well, to be honest, the miniguns really do hold it down, don't they? Search and destroy. Get him. What the hell are they shooting at? Just whatever they can, really. We've got coil guns. They're hitting like the inside of our walls. Very weird. Oh, they've stolen my fucking telescope. What is that they've got there? They've stolen a geothermal generator? That doesn't seem practical at all. All right, there we go. I'll be honest, I'm not even sure where they stole that generator from. Oh, up there. Brilliant. Thank you for that. I don't normally talk about this when it happens. The game did crash when that raid was coming in. I think it was where I spawned in so many of these guys, and now it's stuck on the screen. Not really ideal. I can hear gunfire going now somewhere. I didn't know if they were still on the map somewhere. Nope, that was Min executing someone. Yeah, maybe a reload will fix it. You know? I'm starting to think this isn't right. Or I can still place things? Well, tithes in. I tithed some uranium so we can actually rebuild the bloody digital storage unit. And then we've also got a shitload more silver. So we'll keep working on our suburbs here. Why don't we take a look and... Oh, no. Oh, no. My lovely roads, what have you done to them? Ah, never mind. Never mind. We've only got one more to do anyway, and then we can never look at this again. Well, that's so fucking bad. If we can try and ally with these guys, actually, they'll start building roads over to there, too. Southwest Pasho Whitler. Okay. Do we still have the... Oh, I think I took the fucking launchers apart. Also, what the hell's going on? Hey, Caius, butcher my elephants. So, Haul Urgently right now is a little bit broken. Oh, well, we got the telescope. That's quite nice. Haul Urgently is a little bit broken, and they don't actually haul urgently. So, I decided just instead to get Caius to butcher urgently, essentially do the same thing. Where's all the elephant tusks? What the fuck? We only got 3? Where are you putting them all? Oh, they've been processed down into ivory, perhaps, already. Yeah, there we go. It's only 24. Oh, yikes. And how much is a dresser out of ivory? 50. Fucking hell. 1-to-1? What, was it like stone cutting? Ivory from a raw elephant tusk. One elephant tusk makes what exactly? Elephant tusk. 8 ivory. Well, where the hell did all the... Oh, I mean, to be fair, not every elephant has tusks. Wow, shit. If we want to give them ivory furniture, that is going to be insanely expensive. Fuck it, I'll buy a mammoth. Why not? It goes with all our other animals. There it is. A massively shitty perimeter for a massively shitty colony. I love the single good road that we've got there, too. That's great. Let's load him up. Let's send Fat Larry with every drug he could possibly ever carry. And let's go around the whole ring road and see what we can find. That mammoth can carry 175 kilograms of drug. That's incredible. You wouldn't think there'd be that much room in a mammoth. I love the kind of variety we've got from our restaurant that kills people. You know, like 1 heroin, 12 luciferium, which we'll keep for now. Upper, Hydra, Go Juice, Downer, Upper again, Skooma, Joy, Addictol. Look at this. We're like the ice cream man, except instead of children running up to Fat Larry's caravan, it's people whose jaw is scraped along the floor. Go for it. It's going to take a long time to gather all of that stuff. Okay, so here we go. Right now, on the map, we have... What the fuck? Oh, for the road building, right. We have 3,239 silver. We're going to send Larry with all of his stuff, and we're going to sell absolutely everything. If we have to go back and bank and then come back out, absolutely fine. I guess I'll just kind of start here and work my way around. Very conveniently, they built the roads as we were going around the loop, so that saves us a little bit of time there. Now, I actually didn't check how much silver we made from this journey. We'll let Destruction and Crack Joris and the Mammoth, the currently unnamed Mammoth, have themselves a bit of a snack. How are you carrying that there, Crack Joris? Huh, yeah, I think I'll take that. From 3,000 silver to, oh, you know, just 58,000 silver. That's pretty good. Honestly, we're not going to be able to do that super frequently. But bearing in mind, they've got another, like, 800 yayo ready to go at this point. Probably also worth noting that Fat Larry's Mighty Golden Shower has a fresh new coat of paint, which means we can zoom all the way in, obnoxiously close to the camera mod, and it not look blurry. Very nice. Thank you, Fat Larry. Speak of the devil. Wooden grand sculpture masterwork for a start, and it's called Fat Larry's Piece. And I'm assuming they're talking about his minigun. Carving is shaped like Fat Larry wearing a needy expression while bracing against the advancing horde. A group of politicians flee the area. The image is bordered by hundreds of poets. The work symbolizes hostility. This was a representation relating to Fat Larry's caravan fighting off an ambush on the 15th of April. I guess that was when he was attacked by those couple of scurvy sea dogs. That is actually fantastic. That I'm putting right... Oh, well, I guess we'll put it there. Oh, God, not again. I assume I wonder if our military is, like, permanently broken now. Oh, shit. I was going to say I assume they're on cooldown, but the game still thinks they're out there somewhere. Well, that makes things a little difficult. Oh, if it's just that, that's not too bad. Oh, it's only 60 of them. That's fine. We can handle that. 60 of them, and for the most part, they seem armed with melee weapons only. Oh, 2 lots of industrious taxes. Hello. Assuming we survive this is going to be fantastic. Suburb 5 brought in an extra 44.00001% in taxes. Seems a little unnecessary. Probably could have just rounded that. This is the biggest dick energy I've ever seen in Rimworld. There's a man with a shield on the back of a tiger and his weapon is a fucking cleaver. Boy, I sure hope they don't have rockets, because there's nothing I can do against that. I think there was one guy armed with an assault rifle, and that's pretty much all we've got to worry about there. Oh, they're getting a bit close. Okay. Start moving. We should be fine. They should start attacking the turrets rather than our people, though. It gives us a little bit of chance to get some more damage in. There we go. Everything's fine. We hadn't finished cleaning up from the last raid, but besides that, everything's fine. Holy crap. There it is. I realized that we could, for whatever reason, I won't ask them where they get it, okay? None of my business. As long as they get it, I don't care. We can tithe ivory from any of our mines. So I set up, I think it was the gold settlement, Salvation. Yeah, there we go. So they're now tithing ivory for us. 538 ivory. So way faster than we would ever be able to get it just by hunting elephant. Please, God, help me. If anybody knows how the bees work in Rim Bees, let me know. Leave a comment, for God's sake, because I've just had someone else on Discord. Now, they've said it's apparently the queen that determines the honeycomb, which, to be fair, if it is, that makes a lot of sense. Otherwise, as we discussed before, the nocturnal bees are basically useless when put in combination with anything else, unless you want to take a gamble on it. So that would make some sense. But at this point, I've got 20 people telling me one thing and 20 people telling me the other. I did actually go and have a look on the wiki, but there isn't anything about specifically that mechanic. I suppose the best way to test it would be to put, like, a bee that doesn't take so long to produce things. Here, we can test it here and now. Technological queen, technological drone, right? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to assume that that person who just spoke in Discord is right, because if they're wrong, they're getting fucking banned. We're going to put in nocturnal drones in both of these, right? Then, if we stop getting bio components, we know they were wrong. Actually, it could still be 50-50, so really we should wait and see, like... We should see, like, maybe a dozen cycles and see then if we... How long will that take, though? Oh, fucking ages. Good God. I am not taking my eye off of this bee house until it makes a comb. Oh, no. I want to keep my eye on the beehive, but also... She made a masterwork ivory piano. Well, this bedroom's coming along lovely. We've got the ivory wardrobe, the ivory dresser, the ivory royal end table, the ivory modern computer, because that is what real gamers have. I couldn't make a sofa out of ivory, so instead I just made it out of drugs. The resources for those, 50 out of 50 and 30 out of 30. That's going to be a phenomenal bedroom when it's done. It's already unbelievably impressive, and I mean, obviously. The comb is ready, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save here, and I'm going to let Larry take the comb out, and then I'm going to reload, and then I'm going to let Larry take the comb out again, and I'm going to do that a shitload, and I'm going to see if there's any changes. And then if there are no changes, I'm going to say, well, maybe it's already determined when it starts producing the comb, and then the whole thing was a waste of time. Unless, of course, this first comb comes out nocturnal, at which point somebody's getting banned. Oh dear, looks like somebody's getting banned. And this time it was a technological one. So I guess it is 50-50. That's a shame. Okay, doesn't really... Well, it might be, you know, it might be 75-25 in favor of the queen or something like that. I'm not going to risk it. It's better just to stick with pure Luciferian bees from now on. Well, that was a shame. Such a terrible shame. Such a terrible, terrible shame. Those poor bees. Steam Fort! Just as I finished the magnum opus, the cherry on the cake, the perfect building. It's a swimming pool made of ivory. I say it's a swimming pool filled with ivory. There's no water in it. It's just an ivory hole in the floor. Extremely wasteful, basically. I've got some elephant skin doormats there. I actually didn't talk about the front doormat, did I? It's made of pure tiger. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm really tired. This is a tomorrow problem. So if anyone has any information on how the bees work, if it is kind of a 25-75 one way, if it is just purely a 50-50 split, please, for the love of God, let me know, because I'm so sick of being told the wrong thing all the time or guessing. I need to start writing a list of basically like shit to do as well. Finishing off this is probably fairly essential when we're getting actually like gigantic raids at this point. It's almost if I've done weird decadent things for absolutely no benefit at all, just specifically to drive up colony wealth. Not that I'd ever do anything so silly. Despite the imminent raid about to turn up and absolutely annihilate us, I think today was fairly successful overall. We built legally disgustingly decadent house with his gold ergonomic bed, his gold and ivory furniture, along with his hemp fabric, and more importantly, real gamer ivory modern computer, which all best gamers have. That's what I've got anyway. Not only that, we built our ridiculous suburb thing, which seems to work like really well, like better than anything before. I never actually considered doing that. Instead of just trying to tithe them for silver, just make a ridiculous amount of crap and sell it to them instead. We also got that much bigger road upgrade too. I don't actually know what the difference is. What's this one? Ancient asphalt highway versus what's this one? Oh, ancient road. I'll be honest, I didn't even take into account in my mind that there was any difference in those. Fantastic. It's not quite the glitter road that we wanted originally, but it's still incredibly fast for Larry. Speaking of which, Larry's actually out there now. I completely forgot about the poor guy. Whoops. I wonder how long he's been out there just kind of sitting around waiting for me to ask him to sell something. You know what? It looks as if they've not got... I wonder how long it takes for the silver and the settlements to regenerate, quote unquote, if that's even how it works. That'd be another thing for me to go and look up afterwards. Did we do anything else of any particular note? Not really. I blew up some bees with dynamite, so already we've gone backwards, and we also lost the digital storage unit. So it's been a day of ups and downs. Mostly ups. More importantly, we are 50,000 out of our 1 million total silver towards our end goal there, but it's going to get pretty out of hand at this point. I think we're going to pretty much blow out of control in terms of colony wealth, even though we did lose a shitload today. But more importantly, we kept the silver, because that's obviously kept in the safe rather than the deep storage unit. We'll leave it there for today, because like I said, I don't have the mental fortitude to deal with an entire raid, given that I can barely keep my eyes open right now. Thank you to the patrons, without which I would get a good night's sleep. A big thank you today goes out to Mr. Chakotay, Crimson, Kegfit Ure, C-Mac, Brittany Lee, Rage Dragon, Mega Oscar Pone, Night Rouge, Mothanius, El Chupacabra, Silent Sentinel, Tenacious Bloom, and Texas Yardbird for their support. The executive producer tiers over on Patreon. Big thank you to you guys for making the channel possible in the first place. And a thank you as well to Nox Immortalis, Lanigan, Captain Cuba, Unique Weapon, Mount Cadalbe, Atreus Sen, Epilogue, Logical Builder, a good chunk of Balsa, Struck Iron, Thistris Morana, Bordoon, and Moondoggy as well. See you all tomorrow for an inevitable pounding at the hands of... Oh, it's okay, they're just pirates. Okay, well, it's not as bad as I thought then.